Good afternoon, everyone, faculty as well as delegates, seniors as well as my friends, and welcome to the CAO Continuing Quality Education series of webinars. This is the 16th CQE program in the series organized by the Quality Program of CAO. I am Dr. Suvin Shetty, working as consultant pathologist and head of Department of Laboratory Medicine at Dr. L.H. Hiranandani Hospital in Mumbai. I am part of the Governing Council of CAO as the Vice Chair of the Quality Professions Wing. Let me introduce CAO to the delegates who are not well versed with the organization. CAO is a non-profit organization dedicated to promoting patient safety, quality, and accreditation in the healthcare delivery ecosystem. Through structured training programs aimed at imparting relevant healthcare quality skills to healthcare workers, CAO has trained nearly and over 12,000 clinical and non-clinical healthcare professionals till date. CAO is an institutional member of International Society for Quality in Healthcare, which is referred to as ISQA, as well as Asian Society for Quality in Healthcare, which is referred to as ASQA. These are names to reckon with in the international bodies for quality. And CAO is an elected member on the executive board of ASQA. This webinar is organized by the Quality Professions Wing of CAO. It is one of the three main focus of CAO and is dedicated to nurturing the professional needs of healthcare workers, especially those responsible for the quality in their institutes. The CAO Continuing Quality Education webinar is a 4-hour virtual conclave conducted on the last Saturday of every month. The sessions are aimed at educating healthcare workers throughout India and elsewhere on best practices to adopt and implement with the goal of improving patient safety and quality of care delivery. We would like to welcome our partners for this CQE series who have contributed to the session, including the program knowledge partners CMC Vellore, the Madras Medical Mission, and Yashoda Hospitals, along with partner NetProfan. I also welcome the faculty who have joined us for the session this afternoon. The theme for today's session is clinical dietetics, clinical nutrition, and dietary services. On behalf of Governing Council of CAO, I welcome everyone to the program and look forward to a very engaging session from all the speakers. I now request the organizing chairperson, Mrs. Manimegalai Sakthivel, in charge Department of Dietetics, CMC Vellore, to take the proceeding forward and introduce the organizing team. Over to you, Mrs. Manimegalai.
Thank you, Dr. Suvin. Good afternoon, CAO, respected speakers and dear participants. Thank you all for being part of this continuous education series of CAO. We are very grateful to many hearts, Dr. Anuradha Pichaimuthu, Dr. Suvin, Shetty, then Ms. Preetha, Ms. Meenakshi, and Ms. Anita, who really worked very hard to organize this program. I take privilege to express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Nalli Joseph, Secretary General of CAO, and of course, she's our own Associate General Superintendent of CMC Vellore for this wonderful opportunity. And it's my great moment to introduce our two organizing secretaries, without whom this event is not at all possible, and their support is commendable during the course of organizing the event. First person is Mrs. Marina Elizabeth Alex. She's the Chief Dietitian of Madras Medical Mission. She's a RD certified practicing dietitian in Chennai with almost more than 2 decades of clinical practice experience. Presently, she's the Secretary of Indian Association of Parenteral and Enteral Nutrition Chennai chapter. She authored 3 chapters in nutrition textbooks, and her articles published in Malayalam Manorama, The Hindu, and Times of India. So far, she's got 5 publications in international journals. Recently, she's received ICNC 2020 State Level Award of Excellence in Innovation for Clinical Nutrition. Thank you, Mrs. Marina, for your wonderful work. Next person is Mrs. Sujata Stephen. She's the Chief Dietitian of Yashoda Hospitals. She's a RD certified practicing nutritionist in Hyderabad with almost 2 decades of clinical practice experience in various hospitals across Hyderabad. Presently, she is the executive member of Indian Dietetic Association, Telangana chapter. She strongly believes in active participation of the dietitian in the multidisciplinary patient care team. Her areas of interest includes PCOD, obesity management, diabetes management, critical nutrition, etc. She's also presented several health talks in various corporate organizations. She's actively involved in media channels and wrote many columns and articles in various leading newspapers and magazines across country. She's involved in training interns and fresh graduates. She has presented several papers in national and international conferences. She has also won many awards. Few ones I just narrate here. Best Media Presenter Award 2013 by TV7 Health Channel Private Limited, Arc of Excellency Award, Delhi, Vaidya Ratna Award 2015, Women Excellence Award 2016 from His Excellency Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Mr. K. Rosaya Garu, Best Dietitian Award 2020 Sadhana Awards from Her Excellence Honorable Governor of Telangana, Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan. And very recently, she's Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Memorial Excellence Award. Thank you so much, Ms. Sujata Stephen, for the wonderful work you have just done. Next, with this note, let me introduce the theme for this evening. World Health Organization, many reports say that non-communicable diseases including heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, and chronic lung disease are collectively responsible for almost 70% of deaths worldwide. The major determinants for NCDs are unhealthy eating, physical inactivity, and tobacco consumption. Our life is, as we all know, centered around food. Food is more than a biological necessity. It contributes to our cultural identity, which is a part of social and religious practices. Food also enables us to realize our creativity, which is a symbol of hospitality, status, and power, among many other things. Our food choices have far-reaching effects, not only shape our bodies, they also shape our intelligence and behavior because food profoundly affects our brain. Our body is made up of carefully arranged atoms, molecules, cells, tissues, and organs. Every cell is regularly and continually replaced, some after a few days, some after months, and some after years, although the external appearance may be relatively unchanged. For all these internal and external processes, nutrients are required, and food is the source of all these nutrients. In India, as we all know, the proportion of undernourished persons has been high, but in recent years, prevalence of obesity and overnutrition is gradually increasing, and many people are now suffering from health problems such as obesity, heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, and so on. And moreover, infectious diseases still continue to take their toll. Maintaining normal weight and adequate physical activity throughout the lifespan are the most effective ways of preventing many NCDs. Thus, knowledge about food and nutrition is very essential because nutrition is the cornerstone for promotion of health as well as prevention and management of numerous disease conditions. Hence, trained dietitians, nutritionists are required to give advice about diet and nutrition to the individual as well as to the community. Trained public health nutritionists are required to tackle many public nutrition and health problems at regional, national, and international levels for planning, implementing, monitoring, evaluating various strategies and also the programs. Nutritional care has gained much importance worldwide, more so in recent times. Health problems and their treatment can affect nutrition status in a variety of ways by impairing a person's ability to eat or swallow, by interfering with absorption, digestion, and metabolism, as well as excretion. Even if one function is initially affected in some individuals, if the health problem intensifies and other body functions may also be affected. Clinical nutrition and dietetics focuses on the nutritional management of patients with established diseases. Today, the field of clinical nutrition has evolved into practice that is increasingly incorporated into mainstream medical treatment, and the dietitian forms an integral part of the medical team. The dietitian has the primary responsibility for ensuring that the patient receives appropriate diet and optimal nutritional care after assessing the nutrition status of the patients, analyzing the nutrition needs, and developing the nutrition care plan by administering suitable regimens to patients who are hospitalized or counseling those in the outpatient clinic. Clinical nutrition and dietetics offers very rich scope and potential for a satisfying career as a dietitian, diet counselor, teacher, researcher, or corporate consultant. The primary career and wellness possibilities in this field include becoming a dietitian or a diet counselor or clinical nutritionist who will be engaged in research or teaching. Besides this, clinical nutritionists also have career opportunities in the food industry, research and development, and production of medical foods, nutraceuticals, tube feed formulations, or functional foods. I take this opportunity to thank CAHO for dedicating an education series for dietetic fertility, which once again completely applauds that the importance of dietitians' role in the field of medicine and health management. Once again, I welcome and thank